see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
It's releasing and brings me serenity and peace and a kind of rush of endorphin, you know. It's reviving, you know. It's a very nice feeling, you know. And it takes away all the weight of a day or of a moment. Yeah, it's releasing. It's really nice feeling.
It makes me happy. Immediately happy.
You know what? I do always feel more comfortable, and I think they're probably doing something right.
It lifts up my spirit.
I tend to do better business. I tend to have better relationships. I tend to get more done.
It makes me happy for an amount of time.
It very much has a way of kind of taking me, or bring me back into the moment. It's a good kind of reminder to not take myself so seriously, perhaps.
Relaxing.
It makes me feeling more lively. Gives me better energy. Gives me joy. And a kind of easy being. And it reminds me not taking everything so serious. Ourselves, our egos, our lives.
It makes me like other people more. It puts me in a good mood. It makes me feel more like yeah, being around humanity.
It basically puts light in my life.
You really should accept this time he's gone for good. He'll never come back now, even though he said he would. So darling, dry your eyes. So many other guys would give the world, I'm sure, to wear the shoes he wore. Oh, come on, smile a little smile for me, Rosemary. What's the use in crying? In a little while you'll see, Rosemary, you must keep on trying.
Dogs, children, badly behaved children.
Good weather, sunshine, being in my district here, Friedrichshain.
Riding my bike around Berlin. Or when big breakthroughs happen, when I see, oh my God, things are working.
Coffee with soy rice milk and watching the people. Feeling good makes me smile. When other people smile at me. And especially when I meet pets.
Meet people on the television and just unexpected things that happen in life.
Yeah, what makes me smile basically is people. But when something good happens to people.
Music.
It makes me smile. I think dogs make me smile. Or if what I just said, people act kind and nice in public places with each other, and you got to see that.
I think everything. Smiling, it's good to be able to smile about everything.
The little things, chocolate fudge brownie, ice cream, caramel.
I don't really know, you know. I think that I think that it just kind of comes from an estate, you know. Sometimes you're just happiness, you know. It is an expression that is pretty hard to contain, and happiness as an expression kind of finds its expression in a smile.
A lot of things, really. Nothing special.
It's like a bright lamp, a bright light.
My friends. Beautiful.
It makes me want to smile.
You know, it certainly depends on context. If a photographer says smile, then generally I become more conscious of myself, which I don't particularly like.
I guess it's something like eating a sweet you would never remember eating certain sweets, but it's something I don't remember, but I see every day and I appreciate every day. If a waitress at Starbucks smiles at me, I get it, I like it, and it's gone again.
Perhaps my father, because normally he smiles all the time. Yeah, when I was younger, I was in high school, and there's this girl, and she's just very, I don't know, like really free-spirited, like really, she had that lightness, and she always smiles. Stranger, not like people she knows. And yeah, I remember she would give me that big smile.
I bought a netbook, and the salesman had a very nice and big smile, but he probably wanted to sell the stuff to me. But I liked it anyway.
You know, I think my mother's smile is probably, there's this great picture of me and my mom, and we're in front of the Statue of Liberty in New York. I don't remember being there, but I must have been maybe 6 or 7, right? And it was during it must have been the early 60s, because my mom had one of those missile bras that they wore at because Jackie Onassis wore them, and it was definitely a Kennedy era kind of bra that kind of went like missiles, like big up kind of brassiere, and I've got an ice cream cone standing in front of the Statue of Liberty where she's like this, and she just thinks it's hilarious, and she has this big smile on her face, and I think if I had to say what big smile, I'd have to say my mom, because I think that's where I got my sense of humor and my ability to smile.
I have a lot of souvenir of people smiling back to me or just smiling to me, because I'm always surprised of the answer. But yeah, it's nice to meet people who smile at you without reasons, and this is what I remember, and that's why also I smile to people without any reasons, because I just want to be in the now, you know.
It's my kids.
Like, I could imagine when my mother gave me her first smile when she told me she was proud of my work in school. I was pretty proud too of that.
It sounds a bit corny, but when I helped an old lady across the road with her shopping, she gave me such a nice smile, and it lit up her face, and it made me feel so good.
I love to, especially when I'm sad, like I heard this, I don't know anymore where, if I read it or something, but that I can trick my mind by smiling, just smiling to myself, and then everything just turns around.
Obviously not.
I don't know, maybe. Sometimes I'm so stressful that I have to make an effort to smile a little bit more. But I don't take... If I listen to music and see kids, then it comes easily.
No, actually, I smile at inappropriate times. Funerals. I'll be the one at a funeral that smiles and I smile easily.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Easily.
Easily?
But I have to think to do it. No.
Yeah, we all should do it as often as we can, but sometimes we forgot it in the day.
Not always. Not sometimes. Not always.
Trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where